Hey folks, we are at week number 8. Week 8, the 19th century, the first part. So we're finally getting to the United States. Finally, first part of the 19th century. And we're going to start moving in smaller chunks too. We've been covering millennia or centuries and centuries at a time. So this module is only going to cover about 50 years, okay? So what do you do, right? So you know what to do. Dive in, hit your reading. This period is known as two things beginning in the 19th century, is known as the Directory or the Empire period or the Romantic period. So you will get some more knowledge about those two terms. And then specifically what we're going to talk about, we're going to talk about the historical perspective. So we again talk about those social, political, economic backgrounds that are influencing what's happening in the world. So we're still, even though we're going to talk about the United States, we're still going to talk about England and France because they are still our drivers of what's happening in contemporary dress. We're going to talk a little bit about the clothing of indigenous peoples. We'll talk about the clothing as well of enslaved folks. And we'll talk about a little bit about immigration because those are the things that really, we talk about social, political, economic things. Those are the things that were influencing what's happening. You're also going to get some interesting information about how much stuff Napoleon took with him when he went off to war. So you'll get that, all right? Of course, we'll talk about garments for men and women, and we have some more videos in that Getting Dressed series that we've been using, okay? All right, you know what to do. Dive in, hit your reading. See you in the video on the other side.